Life was beautiful. Out of tragedy, a safe haven is born. Safe Haven for Newborns, speaking up for the voiceless.
Hi, my name is Nick Silverio, founder of A Safe Haven for Newborns. My dear wife Gloria was involved in a fatal car accident caused by a speeding driver. Gloria and I had 2 miscarriages, one on a Christmas Eve. We did not have children of our own, but we nurtured all of the nieces and nephews in our family, and we were godparents to 14 children. My world was shattered, and little by little I began to realize that the only way to go on was to focus on the people that Gloria focused on in her life, and that was children. I chose to speak up for voiceless newborns who were in danger of being abandoned by their mothers and fathers who were hiding their pregnancy and did not know what to do.
Hi, my name is Mary. This is my story. It is a tragedy that did not have to happen. An unexpected pregnancy is a terrifying situation to be in, and most women do not realize that there is help available and that they are not alone. Unfortunately, this is exactly how I felt when I found myself pregnant. I was 18 and unsure of what to do. I decided to keep my pregnancy a secret. I wore baggy clothes, didn't gain very much weight. I felt so alone and so lost. I thought it would work itself out in the end, but it didn't. It ended in tragedy. Instead of giving birth in the safety of a hospital, I gave birth by myself. And when I realized my baby wasn't moving or breathing, I tried to hide the fact that I had given birth. I am now and will continue to be an advocate for Safe Haven for Newborns, sharing my story with young girls everywhere who may be in great fear and desperation and choose to hide the pregnancy as I did. A Safe Haven for Newborns is now there for them.
On February 2nd, 1987, an infant girl was found abandoned in a cardboard box on the streets of New York. She was discovered by 2 teenagers on their way to school who heard her cries from an alley. Near death from hypothermia, she was taken to the hospital, placed in an incubator, and somehow survived. That girl that I speak of is me. I am a college graduate with a great job and wonderful friends who support me. I ask that you all please join me in supporting this life-saving, invaluable organization.
Safe Haven is a safety net for the mother and the newborn. It allows mothers, fathers of an unharmed newborn, 7 days old or less, to leave them at safe havens, any hospital or staffed 24/7 fire rescue station or emergency medical service station with no questions asked, totally anonymous, free from fear of prosecution.
We'll provide emergency medical care to the baby to the best of our ability. We're going to offer the mother emergency care or medical care as well. And then we'll bring the baby to the hospital to ensure that the baby's okay and that everything's good to go.
When I found out I was pregnant, I didn't know what to do. When I called, I knew that my due date was days away. I was so distressed and so alone, and I did not have a plan as to what to do. To call Safe Haven was the best decision I ever made. I wasn't judged and treated with respect and kindness throughout the whole process. I received medical care the day after I made the call, and a few days later, I gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. Absolutely none of this would have been possible without Nick and Safe Haven.
Dear precious child, I want to start this letter by telling you I love you more than you'll ever know. And it's because of this love that I surrendered you to Safe Haven. I was a 19-year-old college student when I had you. I had no job, and my own family was struggling. Lord knows I wanted to keep you, but I also wanted to give you the world, and I was not able to do that. I knew you would be in a loving family who would be able to care and give you everything I could not. I have faith that you'll always be successful in whatever you choose to do in your life. Remember that I love you and always will. Love, your birth mom.
Hello, my name is Lori. My husband Michael and I are very proud and thankful parents of Gloria Hope. I always wanted to have children of my own, especially a little girl.
My dream was to name her Gloria after my mother. It is a very special blessing that Gloria's tummy mommy, loving her so much, gave her to Safe Haven. Forever, my family will be grateful to the entire staff at Safe Haven for Newborns. We thank them for making my dreams come true. Little Gloria and Hope would now like to say thanks.
I love you, Uncle Nick. I love you and miss you, and hope you have a good time. I love and miss you, Uncle Nick. I can't think of anything else.
My name is Asia. How was I to know that God would bring me face to face with one of his true angels? I am speaking of you, Nick, and your incredible team who continue giving themselves to save the most precious and vulnerable, the babies. On that incredible New Year's Eve day, my husband and I were blessed with a beautiful, darling angel to care for, who we named Christopher. He's a happy, healthy, articulate little blessing, our family member. Each day with Christopher is even more amazing since the day he was born. And just the thought that Safe Haven for Newborns made it possible leads me here. Therefore, I am determined to do whatever I can in any way possible to ensure that a Safe Haven for Newborns continues their incredible work.
Don't do something you'll regret later.
There is an option.
Safe Haven is the option.
The measure of our society is how we take care of the most innocent and helpless among us. We are their voices. It brings joy to my heart to see these two precious children growing up physically, spiritually, emotionally, and intellectually, reaching for the world. Since we began in the year 2000, on average, 15 babies have been saved from the dangers of abandonment and given the opportunity to be all they can be. Thousands of pregnant women have also been assisted in their time of need and crisis. Without the Safe Haven program, many, if most, of these innocent, voiceless children would not be here today. We believed from the beginning, if we saved only one life, all of our efforts would be worthwhile. The majority of our funding comes from corporate and individual donations, our annual gala, and some grants. Please become a friend of Safe Haven. Together, we can continue to give mothers and children a brighter future.
Hello, my name is Christopher. Thank you, Uncle Nick, for all the hard work you do for babies. I love you. God bless you.